Happy holidays, and I really mean that. Thanks for joining me again today. I'm excited. It's the holiday season. That makes me happy. Time for gathering and food. Two of my favorite things, people and food. And I'm gonna fix some good things today. So what we're gonna do today, what I'm gonna do today is some holiday sides. And that means casseroles. So you've got Thanksgiving coming up, really close. You've got Friendsgivings. I know that my kids are having a Friendsgiving. They may even take some of my food today. And then you've got Christmas, my favorite time of the year. And that's why, because it's all about people and it's all about giving and it's all about family and friends getting together, gathering. So, but I'm gonna show you today. Normally you do potlucks. My mom used to fix the whole dang Thanksgiving. She did the whole thing. She got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, well, pretty much prepped the day before, got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, started preparing for Thanksgiving. Why did we not help? My goodness, it's so much to do. I know that because I do it every Friday at the restaurant, but I've got a whole team helping me. I couldn't do it without the team that I have. But today, I'm going to give you some ideas. So everybody does a potluck now. So bring a dish. I'll do this and I'll do that. You bring a dish. And everybody decides on what to bring. Well, guess what that normally is on your holiday dinners? It's casseroles. So we're going to do 3 really good casseroles for you today. My mom always fixed this at the restaurant. I hope I could do it as good as she did it. And it's going to bring back a lot of memories from her having this hash brown casserole. I haven't had it in so long and I forget about it. I forget about doing that. But I'm going to do a hash brown casserole because everybody loves hash browns and casseroles. So then we're going to do a green bean. It's a green bean casserole, which is a traditional side dish for a Thanksgiving meal. It's Thanksgiving dinner with a little bit of a twist. And then I'm going to do something new that I haven't done before, but I like these 2 things, corn and Jiffy cornbread. And I'm going to put them both together and we're going to bake them. So casseroles have in common, you mix a lot of stuff in a bowl. Normally it's got cheese or sour cream or cream cheese, onion flavor. It's got all these great ingredients. Put them in a bowl, put them in a dish, and there you go. And the best thing to do is just to go out to the store and get you some metal pans, throw them away, deliver them at your dinner. There you go. You don't have to worry about somebody taking your pot or your pan and just leave. You can either take it with you or when it's gone, throw it in the garbage. You don't even have the host, doesn't even have to wash it for you. And then my favorite thing. So I'm thinking, what kind of dessert can I have? And you know what I'm ready for? It's the flavor of the season. And what I have to have, and it's my all-time. I know I say everything's my favorite as far as chocolate or sweetness or anything like that. It's always my favorite. But this is my top of my list, and it's fudge. Fudge is my all-time favorite dessert. I love it. I love that you just pick it up and just bite that and you're done. Oh, love it. And I'm going to do 3 fudges for you today. I'm going to do chocolate, 4. Let's put 4. And then I'm going to kind of do half and half chocolate walnut because I love the walnuts in fudge. Chocolate fudge especially. I'm going to do peanut butter. Who doesn't love peanut butter fudge? Oh. And then one new one that I've been playing since last year. I've been playing around with some gingerbread. And I love the flavor of ginger. And I'm going to do gingerbread fudge. So let's get ready. I am ready to eat. Let's go. All right, so this is how you do a casserole. You get all your ingredients, you dump them in a bowl, and then you put them in your baking dish, a buttered dish. So first of all, we're going to start with 2 cans of kernel corn. Easy enough. And then 1 can of cream style corn, which is my favorite. I love cream style corn. I've always loved that. And then we're going to do, so much fun, 1 box of Jiffy cornbread mix. I love Jiffy cornbread mix, and I think it's because it's sweet. And then I'm going to do 1 cup of sour cream. I told you, if you don't have cheese or sour cream or butter in a casserole, it's not a casserole. This is what makes a casserole. So we're going to dump about 1 cup. And I don't mess around with my sour cream. I pretty much know how much a cup is, or a little bit more. If I'm guessing, I'll just do a little bit more. It's not going to hurt it. I love sour cream. And then we're going to do 1/2 cup of melted butter, which is equivalent to 1 stick. There we go. Butter, sour cream, corn. Gosh, this is the first time I've made this. So we're gonna taste it together. We're gonna see if this works, if this is really good. But you know that cornbread Jiffy, the Jiffy cornbread mix, the sour cream in that, oh my gosh. It looks delicious just the way it is. Warm it up and eat it. We're gonna bake it. Oh man, smells good too. And for it, I'm gonna put some salt and pepper in it. And yes, do y'all know what this is? Do y'all know what these are? I just wanna know. Tupperware. I mean, how many of you out there have Tupperware, have been to a Tupperware party in your lifetime? And you probably still have your Tupperware bowls with your lids, the ridges in the lids, and the pitcher. And what else? What else was in the Tupperware? Oh gosh, you just had to have it all. My mom, would have the Tupperware parties. It was just awesome. There's only one person I know, and she usually goes to the festivals. The fall, all the fall festivals. And I found her, and I was like, oh, I remember these. I certainly do, and I know you do too. I know you still have the casserole, the dishes, and all of that. My mom had the whole set, and they were green. They were green. What's the color green? Gosh, I remember that green that my mom had. Lisa's probably got them, my sister. The pitcher with the glasses, the cups, that fit in there just perfect. Wow, this is going to be good and pretty. This is a good, okay. I've not even tasted it yet. We've not even got to taste it yet. And I think it's going to be a winner. And then we're just going to spread some shredded cheddar cheese on top. Oh my goodness. We're going to cook it for 45 minutes. And you're wanting that cornbread to cook real good in there to give it that good texture. Perfect. Oh, let's get this in 45 minutes. And we're going to start on our green bean. I don't know. I might save that one to last. Let's do the hash brown. See you later, corn casserole. Put you right there. There's one. Let's get started on number 2. Okay, got a traditional hash brown casserole going on here. Hash browns, cream and chicken soup, cheddar cheese, sour cream. Again, pretty much butter, onion, the same ingredients minus the onions on the corn. So like I said, how easy are casseroles when you do a potluck dinner? It's so much, and they're so much fun to make. The casserole, okay, so I've got about 2 pounds of hash browns. So we're gonna put in here, and these are frozen. So we've got that in there. And I'm going to really mince. I don't want chunks of, I don't care much for chunks of onion, but that flavor is what I love about adding the onions. And I want them to be really, really, really small. So this is a pretty big casserole. I've got a big dish, so you're gonna feed a lot of people. Who needs mashed potatoes when you've got the hash brown casserole? And I can't see right now. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. I need water. Need to suck the top of my mouth. or something, but I will talk like this. So anyway, we're gonna get them really good and fine. I don't want chunks of onion. You're gonna take this to a big family dinner, and like I said, who needs mashed potatoes when everybody's gonna run to this casserole and it's gonna be gone before you know it. This is gonna be one pan you throw in the garbage because there ain't gonna be anything left of it. Everybody loves hash brown casserole. It's cheesy, it's flavorful, it's got sour cream in it, cream of chicken just ignites the flavor of that potato. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm so sorry. I can't see. Whoo! Goodness. But I'm going to be a trooper here because I want my casserole to be really good. And I don't want any big chunks of onion in it. My goodness. And the best thing about the hash brown casserole, just think about after Thanksgiving. And if you have leftover turkey or any type of meats, chicken, turkey, you can add that to this casserole. And oh my goodness, you can add hamburger to it. Excuse me. I think that's good. That's good. This is good. But you can have a whole meal out of a hash brown casserole. All right. Whew, get rid of these onions. My goodness. Whew, wash my hands. My goodness, I think I'm just going to buy them minced from now on. My eyes are sensitive anyway. I'm messing my eye makeup up and look at it. Nose is running. All right. Enough of that. That's the worst thing about cooking. Darn it. Darn it. My mom always said, darn it. That darn Harold. That darn Harold kid. Them darn kids. Remember darn? Or darn it. Gosh, I think my brother Marty got a spanking because he said darn it. Or I might have said darn it. That was considered a bad word growing up. Darn it. All right. We're going to do another stick of melted butter. Just like a half a cup. We're going to do the cream of chicken soup. Got to get you a big bowl. I don't even know if this one's big enough to hold all this. I'm going to have to use my hands for sure to go in here to get that. And I've got like a pint or a tub, small tub of sour cream. Oh my goodness. I want all of that sour cream in that. That's going to be good. And then let's get it all mixed up. Let me get me a wooden spoon. A little bit better. There we go. Just kind of fold it in. Let's add our salt and pepper. There we go. There we go. And you know, I think it takes so many hash browns because they do a little bit of a shrinkage. You know, they're a potato, they're starchy. It's got to work a little harder on this to get everything combined. You want that flavor dispersed evenly. All right, I want to make sure I get the, what I'm trying to say is get that sour cream on every tater. Yeah, see, yeah, I can see why you needed that big onion because it's a whole lot right here. And I think this recipe is called for a potluck dinner because it does make about 24 servings. All right, so I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar. And I'm going to keep about 1 cup back to put on top. So let's get that in here, combined very well. Because you definitely want the cheese and the sour cream and the potato and the onion and everything. There we go. Okay, it's all right. It's all good and incorporated in there. So let's get it in our dish. Get your hands dirty a little bit with this. Go. There we go. Wash my hands. Get that cheese on the top, and in the oven he'll go. Okay, so what we're going to do is take the rest of the cheese. Let me clean myself up here. Let's get this cheese spread everywhere. Put it in the oven. Put it in the oven for about 45 minutes with our corn casserole, and then we're going to start on our green bean, and that takes quite a few more ingredients. So I'm going to get set up. We're going to go to one of our awesome sponsors, and we'll be right back.
The New York Times and the Washington Post have voted my restaurant, Mammy's Kitchen, the best hot brown around. And also Mammy's Kitchen voted the best family restaurant and bourbon bar in Bardstown. And from Bradfordsville to Gravel Switch, Kentucky, both my Mammy's cook farm to table, and of course, I have their recipes all right here. So come and enjoy some good old-fashioned dishes and Southern hospitality right here, all at Mammy's Kitchen. Come see me.
So, okay, green bean casserole is here, and who hasn't had a green bean casserole? My goodness. So I've got about 2 pounds of green beans. Now, if you want to get fancy, go to your store and get fresh green beans. I'm sure that's what my grandma did. She probably had them, or she had them canned. And I just want to cut green beans, is what these are called, cut green beans. And this is equivalent to about 4 to 5 cans. So I'm going to put them in my bowl, transfer them in there. This is Josh Turpin. This is his favorite. So Granny would always make this for her grandchild, Josh Turpin, who runs Cedarwood Restaurant in Lebanon. This is always who I make it for. So, get this. So I've got 1/4 cup of half and half. We're going to start with that. I've got an onion powder and I've got a garlic powder. So we're going to do a pinch of that just to get some of that flavor in there. I've got about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then I've got about 1/4 cup of flour, because I do kind of want a creaminess in there. And we're gonna get all of our green beans covered in that. Gives me a little bit of a thickener for that casserole. And then, so what we're gonna do, salt and pepper. Don't let me forget my salt and pepper. It goes in everything. Salt, pepper. There we go with that. I've got a little bit of milk. So we've added about 2 cups of milk with that flour, and a 1/4 cup of that half and half. And then you've got to add your cream of mushroom soup, traditionally. And I've added some, you can do the shiitake mushrooms, which would be really nice, but not for me, not old country girl me. I'm just going to add some mushrooms and some cream of mushroom soup. And also, you know, these casseroles, they usually have something to do with a cream of something soup. Your broccoli and cheese casseroles always got cream of mushroom in it. Our hash brown had cream of chicken. This has got cream of mushroom also. But that's pretty funny that if you got a cream of something soup in your cupboard, then you can make a casserole. And you got some corn or green beans hanging out in there, a little bit of cheese, there you go. Salt and pepper, and voila, there you go. You've got something to take to a dinner. Get this all combined. That's one of the tricks of doing all of this too, is combination of all the flavors in there. Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm going to add some bacon in here. Crumble up some bacon that I fried this morning. And you know the traditional, let me go turn my oil on because we are getting ready to fry the onions to go on. I brought some from the restaurant of our onion tanglers, but you can also grab them at your grocery store. This looks so good. I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese, I think, inside the casserole. And then of course we're gonna top it. And I've got mozzarella also, because I think that goes really good with that green bean flavor. I got mozzarella and cheddar on this one. This would be a really nice dish to take. Just go to your store and get you a pretty metal pan. I'm going to put mine in this pretty dish that's buttered right here. Oh, that looks so good. This is an easy show today. And the reason why is I've made it easy. First of all, I love side dishes. I literally could go without the meats. I'm not kidding. Not that I don't love turkey and ham and all of that. I do. I like that mostly for the leftovers. But I could eat sides. I could eat the sides the whole dinner. So there, ooh, that's pretty. Those mushrooms and that bacon and some of that cheese. And all right, so we're gonna come on over here. We're gonna fry some tanglers up. Okay, so I think this is what everybody loves about the green bean casserole is the fried onions that goes on top. So we call them onion tanglers at the restaurant. This is what we put on our burgers and our chicken. So it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna fry them all up real good. Fry them up real good. If it ain't fried, it ain't food. I've got a sign like that in the restaurant, which is pretty true. Let's check on our casseroles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh wow, look at the cornbread. That's like opening up a present on Christmas. This is just, wouldn't you be proud? And I can't wait to see how they taste. Yummy, yum, yum. Yum, All right, let's get them all fried, leave them alone here. We want them good and crunchy to go on top of that casserole, and I can't wait. Like I said, I think I'm just going to eat all sides today. I don't care about the turkey. I don't care about the ham. I do, but this is so good. And you really, how often do you fix a green bean casserole or a corn casserole or hash brown casserole? I'm going to start making those more often at the restaurant. But what I'm really, really waiting for is to get all these sides done, let them cool down, and start on our fudge. Woo-wee, I'm so excited about that. Y'all don't even know how so excited I am. Okay, so I've got my onions going. They're frying. My cornbread, oh goodness, it's perfect. I'm not kidding you. It's perfect. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Look at that. Yum. Yum. Now that's perfect. That's done too. So we're going to bring him out, set him right there, keep him in there. My onions are about done. So let's go over here and let's start topping this. So I'm going to put the rest of my cheese on this. The good thing about casseroles is, like I said, you could put ham in here. You could put whatever ingredients you want. Some mozzarella. I like that. That's the ingredient I like. I'm not going to waste this bacon. I'm not going to do it. Put that on top. Oh, that flavor with the green beans and that mushroom soup. They're going to be good. Just made my mouth water talking about it. Okay, I've got some panko crumbs that I want on top of here too. Get all the corners. Okay, that. I'm gonna try one. That's what makes it. That's what makes the green bean casserole. Two things: cream mushroom soup and the fried onions. Okay, and I'm gonna go over here and get the rest of them. We're gonna top that up. We're gonna put that in here, and yay! We are going to the fudge station, yes. So we're gonna take another break. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, and I cannot wait to start on our chocolate fudge.
The New York Times and the Washington Post have voted my restaurant, Mammy's Kitchen, the best hot brown around. And also Mammy's Kitchen voted the best family restaurant and bourbon bar in Bardstown. And from Bryversville to Gravel Switch, Kentucky, both my Mammy's cook farm to table, and of course, I have their recipes all right here. So come and enjoy some good old-fashioned dishes and Southern hospitality right here, all at Mammy's Kitchen. Come see me.
Okay, so, all right, here we go. We're at my fudge stage. And hash brown casserole still cooking. Green bean just went in. How pretty is that? Cornbread setting out. The house smells delicious. I'm gonna have to give you my address just so you can come and have dinner with me today. And dessert, my goodness, it smells like fudge coming on in here. So we've got a cup and a half, or a stick and a half of butter. That's 3/4 of a cup. And we're going to do 3/4 of a can, 3/4 of a cup of evaporated milk. Evaporated milk, butter, and I'm going to add my sugar. And I've got 2 cups of sugar. And this is the chocolate fudge, which I'm doing it first because it is my favorite. And once we get all of this incorporated with each other, and then I've got it on high right now, and I want it to boil for 5 minutes. Completely go to a boil, and I continue to stir it up. I don't want it to burn. I think it's about 234 degrees on the thermometer, but we're gonna go 4 to 5 minutes for sure. And so I've got about 7 ounces of marshmallow fluff, and I've got a teaspoon of vanilla, and then I've got 2 cups of chocolate chips. And you can also add walnuts to this. You can add a tablespoon or more of bourbon. Add quite a bit to the chocolate fudge. I want to make chocolate, and then I'm going to do chocolate walnut because I like both. I love chocolate walnut fudge. It's my absolute favorite thing in the world. And you know what? You can't just make fudge in July. I cannot enjoy fudge June or July, even March or January. Well, I'm still eating it in January because I make so much of it November and December. It usually lasts until spring. It lasts that long. So anyway, I'm eating, by the time me and Fly, oh my goodness, we can't, I guess because we've eaten so much in the wintertime and for the holidays that, we just have to take a break for the next 6 to 7 months. But we do love it. And we're going to do peanut butter next. So I've got all this ready, and we're getting ready to let it boil. Takes a minute. Don't rush it. Just got to sit here and be patient. You can either use an 8x8 or a 9x9 pan. And I like my fudge thick. Or you could do a 9x13. Whatever you have, just use. And, this is something that you could give as a gift for Christmas. Now, you even take a pretty pan and make that the present. Put some cellophane wrap, put a real pretty bow on it, and there you go. There's your Christmas present. I like giving food, of course, as presents, especially cookies and This is the time of the year when people get together and make candies. Oh my goodness, it reminds me when my mom's family all got together, even my uncles and my aunts, and everybody would get together in Mammy's kitchen in Gravel Switch and make divinity. Oh, we're gonna have to make divinity. Oh my gosh, my Aunt Loretta always made that. Fudge, of course. My Aunt Juanita, my Aunt Tracy, my Aunt Lorraine, Loretta, Freddie, Jerry, all the wives, the sister-in-laws and the brother-in-laws, everybody got involved. That's why the holidays are so much fun for me, because it's about gathering and about getting together, a family, and everybody's always happy, no matter how stressed out you can get. And I am like, woo, I can get real stressed out because the restaurant's so busy. Thank you, Jesus. And I've got a large family, and I do a lot of cooking. I do a lot of shopping, everything, but still, it's just the real meeting, the down to the earth meeting is about coming together, getting together with those cookie parties, those family dessert parties, and just, I love it. I love being with my children on the holidays. I just have so much fun. There's just nothing bad about them to me. And we want to bring that experience, or those experiences, to the restaurant for everybody. We do a holiday dinner every Friday. Make a gazillion holiday dinners, even the fudges and the desserts. You know, people pre-order those, so make sure you pre-order all your desserts, all your sides. If you need for me to cook your side for you because you're busy and you don't have time, you've got ball game practice, you've got soccer practice, you've got this and that, you're running around with your kids, let Mammy cook for you. I will, because that's what I do. That's what I love to do. And I want you to feel special and take that beautiful casserole to your potluck dinner. I'll do it. Give me a call. Especially these three that I'm doing today, the corn casserole, the green bean casserole, and the hash brown casserole. You know, I'm telling you, call me. I'll fix it for you. And the fudge, I'm going to be fixing fudge every day at the restaurant until December 26th. I promise you that. So, okay, it's getting ready to get started. Got two things going on at the same time. So it's starting to boil. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, y'all. I wish you could smell my house right now. Isn't that gorgeous? I am very proud of that. Green beans going in there. Put them on the top shelf. They are a top shelf casserole. All right, 5 minutes. All right, okay, so we're ready. I've got my marshmallow cream in here. Every bit of that, 7 ounces of that. I've got 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Here we go. And I want 1 teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. And there's the beginning of good old fudge. This is one of my favorite recipes. This is the one I've made fudge for years, and I've done several different recipes, but this is the texture of the fudge that I like. So I've kind of stuck with this one. To me, it's easy. Fudge is pretty easy to fix. Okay, get all that marshmallow cream. Oh my goodness, I just want to eat that right there. That would make me happy if that wasn't real hot. And I would just eat that whole thing. That's how much I could eat. I love that. Don't get me wrong. I love that. And I cannot wait to eat that. But this is where my heart is right here. I could just love it. I like that swirl of that marshmallow in there. I don't mind that at all if you don't. That's pretty. So what we're going to do, I've got a lightly sprayed pan. You could put some wax paper down if you want. Put that right there, and we're going to pour this in here just like that. Oh my goodness, that is perfect. There we go. There we go. That is fudge at its best right there. And I'm going to get the spoon. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love you, fudge. Because I can't wait for it to harden. What a perfect gift that is. I'm telling you. I could eat all of that. Just, I could do that. Really. That's how much I love this. All right. We're going to put this in the fridge. Probably about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours for it to set. I'm going to put half of walnuts on top and half for those that don't like the nuts. So I'm going to line that with half walnuts, and we're going to start on our peanut butter, my second favorite. All right, so we're going to start with our peanut butter, which is my second all-time favorite fudge. And a lot of times I like the peanut butter with the fudge combined. But we're going to do one peanut butter. My husband likes this one too. And it's the same concept, same basic ingredients. Of course, you're using peanut butter instead of chocolate chips. But it's a little different in the sugar, and it's just a different recipe as far as the amount of ingredients. It's 2/3 cup of 5 ounces, which is the same as 5 ounces of evaporated milk. I've got 3 cups of sugar in this one. And then I want to do some peanut butter chips just to give it some more flavor and give it that peanut butter richness. So I've got that. I've got my evaporated milk. And my sugar. 3 cups in this one. This one takes the most sugar of any of them that I'm fixing today. The peanut butter does. So again, we're going to let this boil for 4 minutes. And we're going to check on my green bean casserole while we're here. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, so I've got that turned off. I'm going to add another 7 ounces of our marshmallow fluff. Best stuff ever. And you know what? I use the off-brand. I love the off-brand. Not trying to sell anything, but I do like the off-brand marshmallow fluff. And I've got a cup of peanut butter. Which, of course, peanut butter and chocolate is like my two, can't live without. 2 flavors. 2 sweets I can't live without anyway. All right. This is the best pot ever to cook something like this with. And I've got some peanut butter chips just to give it a little bit of more richness to that peanut butter flavor. And again, same thing. Get all of that combined together. That smells. Oh, I can't explain how that smells. It's memories behind it and flavor and Christmas. And oh, this gets me in the mood to get all my Christmas out, start putting it up. It's just a happy home today. No wonder everybody was happy when Mama and all of her sisters and Mammy were making candies. And how they did it in that kitchen and that stove and 2 cabinets and cow milk, in the fridge with cream. Oh. Me, if I don't have to have this, and I gotta have this, and I gotta have that, and simpler. It was the simple times of life that I miss so much. There we go. Let's get this one over here. That down there. That. See, that's the best pot ever. That out of there. Number 2. Winner, winner. Okay, so I am going to add some chocolate chips on top of this. You know, all my kids, grandkids are coming over, and some of their friends are coming over while they have their Friendsgiving this weekend. So, oh, this fudge is going to be perfect, and they're going to love it. All right, again. Blue doggies, that's good. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. I will make this every day for this month, next month. That is so good. My chocolate and my peanut butter. Remember that commercial? You put your chocolate in my peanut butter. You put your peanut butter in my chocolate. That was my favorite commercial. That reminded me of that, because I'm going to dip it in the chocolate fudge. Oh. Or to make these little spoons at the restaurant. But I was always the kid that would be right here while Mama was cooking something like fudge or whatever, Rice Krispie treats. And I would be the kid while Lisa and Marty were out playing to get the spoon, to lick the spoon. And I still have to do that. That's so good. Dang it. I love that. Okay, I've got a surprise for you all. Gingerbread fudge. I started working with ginger last year, and oh, I'm just in love with the flavor. This has got all the flavors of the holidays in one. I can't wait to show it to you. Let me wash my pan. I'm using one pot. It's just wash it out, rinse it out, bring it back over, put this one in the fridge, check on my green bean casserole, and we're about ready. We're going to make some gingerbread fudge. Let's try that one. Okay, this is our gingerbread fudge, and it's 2 tablespoons of butter. That's a little different than any of the other ones. It is also 2/3 cup of evaporated milk, which is the same. And I've got 1.5 cups of sugar. So we're going to melt that, boil that, 4 minutes. I've taken my casseroles, all are out and ready, just perfect timing. Because once this is done, putting it in the fridge, and we are going to eat. Yes, we are. And I've got all my spices ready to go. So that's been 4 minutes on this gingerbread. So I'm going to bring in this time 2 cups of marshmallows, the mini marshmallows. This, and then I've got 2 cups of white chocolate chips. There we go. And then I've got 1/2 cup of nuts. And you can omit the nuts if you want. Not me. I like them. Turn it off. Okay, so here comes the good stuff. Okay, so I've got 2 tablespoons of molasses. Man, do I love molasses. My grandma, Mammy Clyde in Browardville, had this all the time, and we would mix it with butter and spread it over our biscuits for breakfast. Oh, it's so good. I'll have to do that for you. I've got a teaspoon of ginger, a little extra there. Love ginger. I've got an 1/8 teaspoon of cloves. Oh, man. That's Thanksgiving right there. And that so much flavor right there. 1/8 teaspoon of that. I've got a teaspoon of cinnamon here. Love cinnamon. And then I've got 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Boy, I tell you what, that is just Thanksgiving or the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, holidays, all in one bite here. Add some more of these. Make sure they... Oh, love. Woo! I'm telling you all, if you could scratch and sniff, man, you would be finding out where I live. Put the rest of them in there. Oh my gosh. This is a winner at anybody's dinner. Okay, so as far as like making this one, you can see I'm stirring. Everything's incorporated. I still have some of the white chocolate chips that hasn't melted, and I like that. I like biting into this fudge and having that crunch of a chocolate chip with the nuts. So okay, let's get it in here. There we go. Oh, that's so creamy. Hold on. I just can't seem to hold that pot. There we go. Oh my goodness. Got to make this for the holidays. Cool that off. I'm going to take a little bit to close, a little bit of the nutmeg, and a little bit of the cinnamon. Oh, the flavor, this, telling you, it just smells like heaven. What I imagine heaven could be. Oh, wow. Take the spoon test. Oh, bam. Right in the mouth. Those taste buds are dancing. It's like Fred Astaire in my mouth. Oh my goodness. That's a keeper for Thanksgiving. Man, you've got to make this or come and ask me to make it for you. It's good. I'll have this at the restaurant too. Wow, love that. So let's put this in the fridge about 3 hours for it to set. I'm ready to taste some casseroles. We're gonna go to one of my fabulous sponsors, and I'm gonna get everything up on the table so we can start eating. We'll be right back.
The New York Times and the Washington Post have voted my restaurant, Mammy's Kitchen, the best hot brown around. And also Mammy's Kitchen voted the best family restaurant and bourbon bar in Bardstown. And from Bradfordsville to Gravel Switch, Kentucky, both my Mammy's cook farm to table, and of course, I have their recipes all right here. So come and enjoy some good old-fashioned dishes and Southern hospitality right here, all at Mammy's Kitchen. Come see me.
And here we are already. How easy was today? It really was easy in minimum dishes. I really don't have a lot of dishes, but look how pretty, and it matches my flower arrangement. People will be like, what is that? Creamy corn. Oh, wow. Ooh, that is good. Be like, oh, there's my fashion. Look at that with those mushrooms and that mozzarella cheese. Wow. I would be holding up the line right now behind me. I'd be like, wait. Be like, oh my goodness. Oh. My mouth is watering, I'm telling you, because this could be all that goes on my plate. I'm telling you. This is as far as I'd get. I'd take off and I'd be like, go on, I'm going to my table. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's start with the corn. That was my first one. Wow. There we go. Whoops. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. I'm embarrassed. It tastes so good. I'm just embarrassed. Oh, wow. The sweetness of the cornbread, the butteriness that's in there of that crunchy cornbread right there, and that cream corn, and that sour cream. That is on the top of my list of casseroles from now on. That is amazing. All right. That is good. Man. That's a meal in itself. You can add turkey to that. I'm telling you, any of these casseroles, you can add a meat to. And you've got dinner for your family. All right, let's go with the traditional, my mom's, granny's, hash brown casserole. No words, just moans. Oh my goodness. That's so good. I'm making this at the restaurant. Oh, Mama, I just hadn't made it. No chunks of onion, but a lot of that onion flavor. Love it, love it, love it. Very, very good. All right, let's go to the green bean casserole. Josh's green bean casserole. Oh, look how pretty that is too. Look how creamy that is. All right, don't know where to dig in on it. Wow, I want an onion for sure, and a mushroom. Love the mushroom. It's so creamy. It really melts in your mouth. And I just got to get down here with the food. I want to be as close to it as I can because it's just too far away for my fork. Wow. I'm telling you all, I ain't lying. This is woo doggies good. Woo. I'm even putting off my fudge. And I'm going to tell you, it's got to be good for me to do that. Oh my gosh, this corn casserole. I know it's rude. I talk with my mouth full. But I promise you all, these are the go-to holiday casseroles for your potlucks. I'm not kidding you. The green bean casserole, the hash brown casserole, the corn casserole. This, you will be a star. I'm telling you, when you take this to your family Christmas or family holiday. But I do have to try some of the fudge. Oh my goodness. Be like, be like, yeah. It says eat, love, laugh, and repeat. I just want to eat and repeat. Eat and repeat. Oh my gosh. I'm going to die if I eat all this. Woo! I'm going to die. I don't know which one first. That's why I'm just like, which one first? I'm so excited about it. Okay, my favorite is this one. Oh my goodness. I mean, seriously, I'm going to have to say see y'all later because I'm going to be a while. Oh, yeah. I love you, fudge. I love you so much. I love you more than fly. That's good. Save him right there. All right, I see peanut butter and chocolate together. I still got a little chocolate in my mouth. Oh. Get a little piece, 'cause good Lord. Oh, my favorite. There you go. It's heaven. This recipe had to come from heaven. Because it's so good. It's just unearthly. It's just heavenly. Oh. Wow. Okay, we're going to go to the gingerbread. Got my mouth palate all cleaned out. See? Look at all the white chocolate chips and the nuts in here. Oh, take this to your dinner. Or make it for your kids. Oh, wow. It's a burst. That's like eating that flower arrangement right there. It's just all those colors and flavors of fall and autumn, of exactly what the smells, the aromas of which you think holidays, the Thanksgiving holiday is all about. It's wrapped up in that one little piece of fudge. This makes you happy and cozy, and you just love everybody. I'm telling you all, thank you all. You know what? I hope you have a fun holiday with your family and friends, no matter how you do it, where you do it. I hope it's good. I hope you have a great time, laughter, play some games with each other, reminisce, do all the good things that you work all year and you're busy and you're busy and you're busy, and you finally get to sit down with the people that you love the most, your grandkids, probably top on your list, your children, your spouses, your mom, your dad, your grandparents. Love them all and wish them all happiness and health and wealth and everything, all the good things. See how happy I am? See how food makes you so happy? I just love everybody. I do. And I want to thank you all for loving me back and watching my show and coming into my home. It really makes me happy, and I love meeting you at the restaurant. And I hope to meet you a whole lot more and talk to you a whole lot more. You've become really good friends with me. And I want to thank you, and I want to let you know we got to shop local, eat local, drink local, bank local, and come together local as friends and family. Have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And you know what's next? It's Christmas time. I've got to eat a lot so I can go decorate. I need all the energy I can get. So more of this, and I will see you later. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I love you, and God bless you. Good. I can't tell you. That's so good. That's very good. Oh, my goodness. There's a whole lot of love going on there in that plate. See y'all later. Bye-bye.